I'm going to tell you. So for these letters, the Lord writes these letters to these churches, telling them the ways that they have sinned, that they have fallen, that they have struggled, and encouraging them to get on track. These are warnings to the churches. He also gives things that he edifies them in and tells them, you are doing great in this area. And so I want you to take these things and I want you to study them out, and I want you to ask, Lord, in what way are you speaking to me through these churches? So I'm going to give you a list of each one. We're not going to read through each letter. I'm going to give you where it is in the Word. Pause the video, write it down, and then study it out. And I'm just going to tell you what their struggle was, what their biggest struggle was. So the first church is the church of Ephesus. This one you can find in Revelations 2, verses 2 to 6, roughly. But I encourage you guys just to read out both chapters 2 and 3. Now, the churches of Ephesus, what they struggled with was that they lost their first love. They lost their first love, which was Jesus. They started doing, all these works. They were, God was praising them for all these things that they were doing, but they had lost their first love. And to me, that is the scariest thing. To me, that's the biggest thing. If I don't have my first love, I have nothing. I have nothing. Just like Paul said, like if I can prophesy, I can have tongues of angels, I can, do all these things, but if I don't have love, I'm just a clanging gong. I don't have anything. And God is love. Where do we get our love from? It's from a relationship with Christ. So they had lost their first love.